gotten so used to my life and my routine here. So close to hitting 250,000 subscribers. Cheers everyone, and happy Sunday. Welcome back to another vlog. It is my favorite day of the week today. It's Sunday, and I have honestly not vlogged like much, if at all, this past week, and I feel like that's just a reflection of where my head has been at. I've just been a little bit scattered and not necessarily keeping up with the habits and with the routines that I usually like to show and talk about on my channel. Friday morning, I literally woke up and scrolled on my phone in bed for 2 hours before eventually getting up and starting my day. And when I put my phone down finally, after scrolling mindlessly for so long, I just felt so bad about myself. But I was determined that I would not repeat that again. So this morning I did write out a to-do list in my planner just to hold myself accountable and actually physically see what it is I need to get done, because for the most part lately I've been doing my lists on my phone, but as I said earlier this week, I got a little bit distracted and wasted a lot of time on my phone, so now I'm switching back to this. It really ebbs and flows. But before I go ahead and dive into my to-do list, I did want to use this as an opportunity to just do a quick check-in and kind of give you an update, because as I said, I haven't really vlogged like much this week that just passed, and now I currently only have 1 week left before I have to return home to Montreal in like end of August for September for back to school. I feel like 4 months literally flew by. It's like I blinked and suddenly it's August. That's honestly how it feels. I feel like summer was just a blip, but it's also been so great and so full of amazing moments. You know, it's slowly starting to sink in. I have to obviously start packing my things this week so that I don't have to all do it at once, and I feel like that's when it's really gonna sink in that I'm leaving, because I can't believe it. I've just gotten so used to my life and my routine here. Anyways, other than that, obviously there's also the fact that I'm starting school in, I was gonna say in a month, I'm starting school in a few weeks. Like, it's coming up, it's creeping up on me for sure, and it's weird because obviously I like school. I feel like a lot of my content is about productivity and has been about student life for quite some time. But every time back to school season comes around, I just get this impending sense of doom, especially now in university. I don't know why. Even though I know it's all gonna be okay, and the minute I, step into my first class and start taking notes, it's all gonna come back to me. It still feels really daunting to start a new semester. But again, it's not gonna be any different from the past semesters that I've had. It's just a new school year. It's just like a little bit nerve-wracking knowing that I'm basically gonna go from like being here in Banff for the summer, driving 5 days across the country back to Montreal, and then basically immediately after starting a new semester. I feel like usually I would have appreciated a period of transition or a bit of a break in between the two, but that's okay. I know I will figure it out, and I'm also excited for all of the back to school and like uni vlogs to come back, because those are some of my favorite videos to make. Anyways, I'm gonna get caught up on my computer work for the time being and continue to sip on my coffee for today. Today's order is a iced lavender oat latte, and it's so good. I have to head out for my shift now, so I don't know when else I'm gonna see you, but it was nice to get caught up on work for a little bit, and I'm just gonna cut to whenever I have time to film next. Good morning. It's 6:53, and for some reason last night I decided it would be a good idea to go on a run this morning. So I'm getting ready to go on a run. halfway point because I'm admiring the view and catching my breath also. But I'm still half asleep, as you can probably tell by my under eye bags, but oh my gosh, there are ducks. Hello. Good morning. Okay, time to run again. At least I'm just running back now. It's all done. I look like a mess and it was hard, but it's done, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, ignore this mess, but I've got my little hydration drink and I went on a run this morning. It was hard. I did not want to get out of bed. I do have to start training for my half marathon because it's in early October, and so far I've just been running like here and there, but I think it's time I start taking it like a little bit more seriously and follow more of a structure. So I'm gonna either look up or download like a training plan, and then hopefully I can follow that in the weeks to come, because I really do want to be consistent and also like include you guys in the whole training portion of doing the half marathon. Oh, I'm still like out of breath and exhausted from my run. Tonight I made a reservation to eat out at a restaurant, which is very exciting. Also, I keep looking at my YouTube analytics and we're so close to hitting 250,000 subscribers. It's giving me vertigo. Right now we are 15 subscribers away. So I'm probably gonna hit it today, which is wild. Anyways, I have lots more to say about that, but I have to get ready for work right now. I will check back in with you guys this evening because I'm really excited for the restaurant I booked. Okay, bye. It is now Tuesday and I'm getting ready to go on yet another run. I know literally my last update I had just come back from a run, so that's probably all it looks like I'm doing in this vlog, but it has been more than 24 hours since I last ran. Don't mind me, just putting on deodorant. But before that, I do have a few updates that I wanted to give to you guys because I didn't really end up vlogging last night. I did go to that restaurant that I was talking about that I had made a reservation for. It's called Zika and it's like an Indian restaurant here in Banff. I got a few clips of what we ended up ordering and everything was so good. We also ordered more food because I knew I wanted to have leftovers and I had them for lunch today, and I can confirm it was the right move because it was delicious. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. So went out to eat yesterday night. Honestly, just came home and it was like quite late, so I just kind of crashed in bed, like cleaned up, got ready for bed, and like prepared everything for this morning, and then that's pretty much all I did. So you didn't miss out on much. Also, something else that happened yesterday is that we officially hit 250,000 subscribers here on my channel, and that is so wild. I honestly can't really believe it. When I refreshed my like YouTube analytics page, I was like kind of anticipating it, but still it's kind of surreal, and truly from the bottom of my heart, a million thank yous. It's funny because this was actually one of my goals on my vision board for 2024 last year, and it didn't end up, you know, happening in time for last year. Obviously now we're like halfway into 2025 and I'm just now hitting it, but I truly believe it was for the best. Like, the reason I had set that goal in the first place was just to give myself like a number that I could work towards and just have in the back of my mind. And I feel like since then I've just like shifted my perspective from growth in numbers to just growth in, I guess, the more creative aspect of YouTube, and even just getting more comfortable at literally bringing you along each and every day, even if it's not perfect. And I'm just really proud of that. And so I don't know, this accomplishment means just so much more to me, and I just cannot thank you enough for the opportunities that this has brought me, but most importantly just for the connection and the community aspect of making videos and sharing them online. That is truly the most meaningful the most meaningful part of what I do. So thank you. I don't know how many more times I can say it, but I'm gonna say it another time. Thank you. gonna rent a canoe. It's kind of cloudy, there's not much to do. And these two trail ran a marathon in the mountain, so I'll never complain again.